What's up, guys? It is beard o'clock, the Hairy Gamer, coming at you yet again with some more Fallout Friday, Fallout 4 Survival Mode. We've taken care of the Deathclaw. I will explain why I didn't actually show me killing the Deathclaw very shortly, but first I think we've got a cutscene we have to watch, so we'll get through that and then I will explain what happened.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I'm listening.
Look, kid, I know how I sound. The sight, it's weird. And it ain't always clear. But your son's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this.
Okay, so there you go. That is what we've got going on in Fallout 4. We're going to make our way back to Sanctuary with these, well, people. I would say fine people, but let's be honest, it's not true. So what happened with the Deathclaw battle? Unfortunately, and I have no idea what happened, as I was editing the video, the file actually got corrupted. Now, I don't know if that was because there was too much going on, or if it was the editing software, the recording software, I don't know. Thankfully, it hasn't happened since, from what I can tell. And it certainly hasn't happened before. So what I had to do is I had to splice little pieces of my audio together in order to make sure it didn't just leave it where it ended in the middle of a sentence. So I had to sort of go back and edit things to make sure that I actually, said goodbye, because otherwise you just wonder what on earth happened. So unfortunately, I still don't know what caused it. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. It hasn't happened ever before for me. It, as I said, hasn't happened since either. So I don't know what happened there, but thankfully, I think it's been sorted out all on its own. Now what we got to do is try and be let through these doors. It's ironic that the last three people out are the three people I hate the most. Not in this game, just who end up back at Sanctuary. Okay, so we get to go through the door and come out the other side. Because that's how doors do in fact work. So now we're going to make our way back to Sanctuary with Preston and the gang, but we're actually going to make a stop along the way as well. Now that we've got power armor and our carry capacity is strongly increased, we are going to make a little bit of a stop at Red Rocket, just to carry a few extra things back that we didn't take earlier on. So here we are back at the Red Rocket. Nothing much has changed, but we are going to try and take as much of the stuff out of the workbench as we possibly can, just to continue building around Sanctuary. So hopefully we can carry all of this with the help of Dogmeat. I always find it interesting that I know in survival mode they did reduce how much your companions can carry, but I still find it weird that you can give things like steel and rubber and fertilizer to your dog. Essentially, if you give fertilizer to dog meat to carry around, you're making dog meat carry shit. Not sure how I feel about that. Don't get me wrong, probably gonna do it at some point if I need to, but yeah, not sure how to feel about that considering he doesn't have pants. It's not like he's got pockets. There's only one way dog meat's carrying things around, and that's in his mouth. So unless, yeah, don't be giving dog meat fertilizer to carry because you are forcing your dog who loves you endlessly, who would do anything for you, to eat shit. So make sure you don't get dog meat to carry around fertilizer, or else you will have to deal with that on your conscience. And here we are, home at last. Home for now. We are going to move out of Sanctuary eventually. It's a bit like your parents' home. It's where you start, but you do want to make your own a place for yourself, somewhere you and your friends can hang out. So we will be making our own place a little further on. I have a couple of places in mind that we will be turning into settlements for actual use and not just growing of things. As you can see around Sanctuary, we've got a few things already going on, some security, some walls, things like that we have built. So we're just going to make our way over here. There we go. We're going to dump all of our stuff, and we might actually call that a part there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget the Facebook page, facebook.com/TheHairyGamer. Head over there, like the page. We've got brand new content each and every day that you don't want to miss out on. So make sure you do head over there and like the page. That is it for me, but I will be back on Tuesday with a brand new episode of Behind the Beard. Make sure you have a great weekend and a great Monday as well. And I will catch up with you all on Tuesday.